What are some criticisms of the Big Book? When discussing the Big Book, many people wonder what criticisms it faces. This foundational text for Alcoholics Anonymous outlines the 12-step recovery program, but it has not been without its detractors. One major concern is its strong religious and spiritual emphasis. The Big Book includes numerous references to God and is based on a Judeo-Christian perspective. This can make it less approachable for non-religious individuals, atheists, or those from different faith backgrounds. Some critics even argue that this spiritual focus can feel cult-like, suggesting that success in recovery relies more on faith than on evidence-based methods. Another point of criticism is the lack of empirical evidence supporting the effectiveness of the program. The Big Book primarily relies on personal stories and subjective experiences rather than rigorous scientific research. This tradition of confidentiality within Alcoholics Anonymous makes it challenging to evaluate the program's effectiveness objectively. As a result, some people question the validity of promoting a recovery method that lacks solid scientific backing. The Big Book has also been criticized for its resistance to change. Since its original publication, the text has remained largely unchanged. The General Service Conference of Alcoholics Anonymous has repeatedly affirmed that the first 164 pages should stay as they are. Critics argue that this inflexibility prevents the program from adapting to new knowledge about addiction or addressing the needs of diverse populations, including those who do not identify with a spiritual framework. Additionally, some recommendations in the Big Book have raised concerns. For instance, the practice of private detoxification without medical supervision can be dangerous and even life-threatening. This highlights the need for caution regarding the program's guidance during early recovery stages, especially when medical assistance is necessary. Moreover, the language and framework of the Big Book often exclude non-theistic perspectives. This has led to calls for Alcoholics Anonymous to better support members who do not believe in a higher power, allowing them to share their recovery experiences without feeling pressured to adopt spiritual beliefs. Lastly, there are legal and social implications tied to Alcoholics Anonymous. Because the program is often mandated by courts for individuals involved in the legal system due to substance use, some critics question whether it is appropriate to requiring attendance at a program with a strong religious basis and limited scientific support. While many individuals find the Big Book and the 12-step program helpful for maintaining sobriety, it is essential to recognize that addiction recovery is not one-size-fits-all. Alternative approaches and support systems may be necessary for those who do not connect with the spiritual framework of Alcoholics Anonymous or who requiring medically supervised treatment options. The criticisms of the Big Book highlight the importance of having a range of recovery resources to meet the diverse needs and beliefs of individuals seeking help.